Welcome back to the channel, y'all. So today's pick a card, we are having a look at what makes you sexy. So I did pre-shuffle a little bit and I will pull some cards as well. So let's jump right into this reading. So starting with you, pile one, looking at what makes you sexy. So starting with this Page of Swords, definitely feel like it could be your voice. Definitely get that vibe. It could be your voice. It could be the way you talk to people. It could be the way, I'm even seeing like your body. I don't know what your body looks like, but regardless, I feel like people find it very attractive. I'm being drawn to the butt. I'm being drawn to the breast area. So definitely, you know, this makes you sexy. I feel like the way you carry yourself, the way possibly, I don't know, I'm hearing like your mind, the way your mind works as well could be something very sexy. So that is it. So starting off really good. So let's pull some of these. Let's see more. I did pre-shuffle a tarot card in here, pre-shuffle, but I'm still gonna live shuffle. So let's see what makes pile one sexy. You may be good at manipulating people. As soon as I saw it, I heard manipulator. So for some of you, you may be good at manipulating people. And at the back, look at that, you have another page. You definitely have a way of, I feel like, getting in people's mind, getting in people's head. I don't know what it is that you be doing, pile one, but I definitely get the vibe. You're a smooth talker. You're very smooth with your words. You may have met someone who was also kind of like you in a way. But I definitely feel like what makes you sexy, you may be someone who's good at manifesting or good at manipulating. Definitely one or the other. I feel like you have a tendency to, I'm hearing, either change people's lives, or when you make a change to yourself in some way, whether that be physical or something, I definitely feel like that makes you sexy. Like if you decide to dye your hair a different color, I feel like it's very attractive, especially the people that see you on a day-to-day basis, if that makes sense. Like I feel like if you work with someone, and let's say you've always had brown hair, and Monday morning you come in with blue hair, I don't know, it's very sexy the way you switch up stuff. And I definitely get the vibe of you may be someone, when you do switch up things, I feel like you look good in everything. It's kind of the vibe I'm getting. So you're definitely sexy in that way. I feel like with the Ace of Pentacles and the Six of Pentacles together, it makes me feel like you may be someone who's a giver, or people may tend to give to you. Regardless, either way, they may resonate for some. But I'm definitely getting that vibe of just your physical attraction, your energy as well is very much, it makes people want to give to you. Or you, again, may be someone who is a giver and people find it very sexy. Definitely see this night coming in really quickly. Definitely someone is here, possibly wanting to make their move on you. I definitely see that. You may be someone who's quick as well. You may be someone who's quick on your toes. You may have like really good remarks. I don't know if you may be someone who's sarcastic as well. They may be very sexy to some people. Again, I feel like it's your voice as well. I feel like some of y'all's voice is very alluring, if that makes sense. It's very attractive to some people. The way you talk, you may talk really smooth, really soft, or just really slow, or even really quick. But I feel like regardless, it's very sexy the way you talk. Okay, so let's see what makes pile one attractive. What makes pile one attractive? As soon as I saw that, I heard that you don't give it up too easy. It's like you don't make it easy for people. Or or do you? I don't know. But as soon as I saw this flip out in reverse, that's what I felt. You may have a lot of people that want to offer you stuff, and you may turn them down, or you may give them a chance. I don't know. Let's see. What makes pile 1 attractive? You may have options, or people at least think you have options. I feel with that, you may attract a lot of people from your past. I feel like there could be another thing. A lot of people from your past find you, I'm hearing, incredibly sexy. I never say that, but I feel like it's a very strong yes to that people find you very attractive. Could be a fire sign. Don't have to be a specific sign. But I definitely feel like people see you as a manipulator. And some people find it really freaking sexy. And like I said, I'm feeling like you may not even do, I don't know. But I'm just getting the vibe. It's just, I'm hearing this, it could just be your personality. Could be the way you talk, the way you walk, the way you carry yourself. People just find you attractive and sexy. I'm getting attractive and sexy. So it's not just sexy. So, yeah. So let's get a few of these. Let's see what makes pile 1 sexy. We have King of Swords showing up in reverse. I feel like you are someone, again, brings me back to being like a good manipulator, because I feel like you're someone, you are very blunt with your words, or sometimes the stuff that you say could be very aggressive. It could be kind of mean. And it's crazy because somebody finds that very sexy. At least this is the energy I'm getting. People, this topic is what makes you sexy. And I mean, this is obviously attractive to someone. I'm hearing dark feminine. So some of you could be like in this dark feminine energy, or you're dark masculine, if that makes sense. What makes pile 1 attractive? Queen of Pentacles. You're someone, it's like you don't care. I'm hearing you don't give a shit. It's like you do not care. It's almost like you're someone I'm hearing if you pay me. I'm hearing a lot of different messages. It's like you're really just someone, you don't play around when it comes to a lot of things. I feel like, I don't know, some people may see you as like a bitch, but you don't even care. But I feel like and again, the topic, what makes you sexy, I feel like people just see you as one of those type of people. Is like you're very much independent. You don't need nobody. It's like you're comfortable in your own skin. You're comfortable with yourself. I just feel like a lot of the negative stuff that people may think is also very sexy. I mean, this is just the energy I'm getting. What makes pile 1 attractive? I keep wanting to say attractive. So you're very attractive. And it's crazy because sexy and attractive. So, yeah. And again, you got the Magician once again. So you're definitely someone who can snap your fingers and make things happen, or make someone do things. I don't know. Some of you may be, I'm hearing spiritual practitioners, spiritual workers or something. So I don't know if that could be that. It's almost like you do like a little hocus pocus. And it's almost like people do what it is that you say. What makes pile 1 sexy? I feel like I'm going in slow motion. We have a Fool. Definitely. This energy of non-commitment. People may see you as a player, I'm feeling. People may see you as someone who has a lot of, I'm hearing you get motion, but more so motion as in you may be like a playgirl or a playboy. Like you're good with men or you're good with women. You're good with making things happen. At the back of the deck, we have 4 of Wands. And again, it's like you, and again, this is just the energy of what makes you sexy. You know, it doesn't even have to be like this is what's actually happening in your life. No, it's more so just the energy of how people perceive you. And I'm getting with this 4 of Wands, it's like people see you as someone who's living the good life. And it makes you so sexy. But underneath that, we have the 8 of Swords, and that makes me feel like behind closed doors, you're a bad person. And when I say a bad person, I mean, so like, I'm hearing like a lady in the streets and a freak in the sheets. Is kind of what I'm hearing. So some people may feel like you're kind of putting on this facade as if you're the good person or the good girl, the good boy, but really you're, you know, you have a dark side, which we all have a dark side to us. So even more sexier. So let's get into your pre-shuffle cards and let's see more about what makes you sexy. So we have opposition, balance. Ooh, right off the bat with this, I feel like you are yourself. I feel like you're very much someone, you are who you are. You don't care to be anybody else. And in the card, it says relates, mirrors, interacts, confronts, manifests. Wow. So you have the Magician showing up here 3 times. Conflicts with, calls out. Again, you're someone, you call people out on their BS. And with relates and mirrors, I definitely feel like people may try to, how can I word it? Basically, it's like kind of imitate you. You may have some people that are, you know, trying to be like you or just like you, have the same mannerisms or something. That's how sexy you are. But again, manifest. People see you as someone who's, it's like you're good at manifesting things. Possibly when you say things, things happen. But definitely, even with this opposition card and balance, I see you as someone who's yourself. You don't care to be anybody else. You don't care to imitate. And again, with balance, it's almost like that equal give and take energy. And with all this air energy, all these swords, you may be an air sign. You don't have to be, but we do have a lot of air signs here, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. So definitely that is important. But I'm definitely getting that vibe of you're someone, like if someone's giving you BS, you're going to give it right back. You don't care. We have 5 of Wands. What makes you sexy? I feel like you're not afraid of competition. You're not afraid of a challenge. And I also feel like you're someone, you're not afraid of people watching you. Like if you are out with whoever you're with, for example, let's say you meet someone, you're on a date with someone, whoever this person is, y'all do it outside, you don't care who's looking. It's just very nonchalant energy I'm kind of getting. Eternal Child. What makes you sexy is, I feel like, again, it brings me back to balance. You're someone who knows how to balance your, I'm hearing the inner child and the adult you, if that makes sense. It's like, it says determination to remain young in body, mind, and spirit. Ability to see things with fresh eyes. So it's almost like you're young at heart. You're young in body, young in spirit. You could be, with it, regardless of your age, you could be physically, you may look physically like youthful. You may be, you know, again, free-spirited person, but you don't care. Not saying you don't care about anything. I'm just getting the vibe of like, it is what it is. Ooh, look at that. Definitely, Ace of Wands is here. Wow. This is an attractive card. And you're definitely sexy. You're hot. You're smoking hot. We have growth. Definitely. You're definitely, that just confirms this makes you sexy. It's you. It's how you carry yourself. For some reason, this Ace of Wands is giving me the similar vibes to this Page of Swords. Yin Yang, look at that. You have balance again. You're definitely all about balancing the scales. So like I said, I don't know if you're a Libra or something, but you're definitely someone who's all about balance. Equal give and take. That could be why that Six of Pentacles was here. And it's crazy because Six of Cups, I'm also getting, I can't even remember if I said it or not because I'm channeling. But I'm not sure if there could be someone from your past as well that can be feeling you as well. Next we have here faith. You may be someone who has a lot of faith. I feel like you, I don't know. So far I'm getting the vibes of someone who's optimistic, but someone who's like, it is what it is. I gotta close this window. So yeah, I definitely get that vibe of you're someone who has a lot of hope, faith. It's like you're positive, but I feel like, again, and you're optimistic and that makes you sexy, but it's like one of those things when like if something doesn't work out, I mean, it must be that it wasn't meant to be. It's kind of like your energy is what I'm getting. And so lastly, ooh, we have Paul the Venetian, experiencing grace. Share your gifts with grace. Waves of inspiration and love are coming to you. So you're definitely someone who, I don't know, you may look like this, or this may be someone in particular that's eyeing you. They may see you as sexy. But I definitely feel like you are someone who's gifted. Because you not only had you got the Magician twice, really 3 times, because you have Manifest again down here. So you're definitely someone who has a lot of gifts, a lot of different talents, and that alone makes you sexy, along with you being attractive, you know, physically attractive. And you're very inspiring to people. I feel like if you wear something or you do something, you may inspire people. And that may be why I was getting that people may imitate you. I don't think it comes from a bad place. I feel like it's more so just very inspiring. I think that's a better way to put it. Definitely. So, yeah, that makes you sexy. Okay. So, Pile 1, that completes your reading. Thank you for tuning in. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you in the following video. To reading Pile 2, so you chose the Ace of Swords. So, having a look at what makes you sexy. Ooh, so the same vibes I was getting with Pile 1 was definitely the vibes of someone who has a really sexy voice. So, man, dang, I would really like to hear what y'all sound like. I was going to say look like. I definitely get that a lot of y'all that are viewing these readings, I'm getting the vibe that you sound really sexy. I don't know. I just feel like you have a really nice voice. You even look good as well. But I definitely feel like what makes you sexy, Pile 2, is definitely your voice. The way you think, the way you come off, your ideas, whatever the case is very sexy. And I feel like I'm getting 2 things, okay? I'm getting for the Divine Feminines that are viewing, I feel like there are, you know, some people who are wanting to put their sword out on you. And for the Divine Masculines, I'm getting very much like people are wondering, how big is it? What does it look like? So I'm definitely getting that vibe from this Ace of Swords with, you know, what makes you sexy. I don't know if some people may have seen a Divine Masculine's private area already and now they're just interested. But yep, definitely getting that vibe. So let's see more about what makes you sexy, Pile 2. What makes Pile 2 sexy? Ooh, King of Swords. again, pile 1 had this. So it's definitely this energy of, I'm hearing like daddy energy. I'm also hearing mommy. OMG, y'all. But I feel like, again, y'all are like really beautiful human beings. Y'all are very gorgeous, definitely, regardless of how you identify. So yeah, I'm definitely getting that energy of someone who's in authority. So I don't know if you are, working in some type of position, or I don't know. It's like you just have this energy, this presence of someone who's in control. You have the ace and the king. I definitely feel like there is like a high ranking with you. And I feel like you're super sexy. That is very much sexy to a lot of people. And like I said, it really makes you sexy. How you think, how you talk, how you carry yourself. Let's see, what makes pile 2 sexy? We have the Fool. Ooh, the Empress. And this over here, 3 of Pentacles. I feel like the way you work, I'm getting a lot of emphasis on work. The way you work is very sexy, is very attractive. And I feel like the people that you may work with, or that you have once worked with, if you're not working at this time, but I definitely get the vibe of it's people from your job at least, or somewhere around you that really finds you very sexy, the way you work. And I also feel like it can be as simple as, like I said, how you talk, how you carry yourself. The things that you may have worn to work could have been very sexy. I don't know. People have their own versions of sexy, y'all. So, it's not always going to be you wearing these tight dresses or these tight pants and they're sexy. No, I feel like you'd be surprised. Just, But I'm definitely getting the full energy here. I don't know. I feel like some people may see you as non-committal, or see you as someone who has the potential to have a sugar daddy or a sugar mama or something like that. It's like, or you have the potential to be that for someone else. It's also what I'm getting. And then with the Empress, I definitely feel like for those of you who have already had a kid, definitely getting that vibe of some people are wanting to put another kid in you, or you may have been very beautiful when you were pregnant or something. I'm getting it strongly. But again, this is what makes you sexy. I'm definitely getting that vibe with this Empress. This very feminine. I feel, I'm getting, we have the feminine and the divine masculine here. Definitely, with this Empress, the feminine, and this King over here, definitely this masculine energy. So I definitely feel like both are present. You may be someone who can balance both. You're very good with balancing your masculine side, your feminine side. And I'm getting, even with this, the way you walk, the way you talk, the way you carry yourself is so sexy. You know how she's just walking down this, like this little catwalk or whatever you would call it. Definitely see, how these people are just in awe of her. And I definitely get this vibe of that's how sexy you are. I feel like people may be envisioning what you look like with nothing on. I'm also drawn to this Empress being butt naked down here. So let's see more about what makes pile 2 sexy. So what makes pile 2 sexy? I just saw the High Priestess again. So you can be very intuitive. A lot of you may already be aware of this, of how sexy you are. Look at that Ace of Wands. I feel like some of you may feel like you're not, I'm hearing you may feel like you're not attractive, or you're not that girl, you're not that guy, is what I'm hearing, and you are. And at the back we have the Star. I definitely get the vibe of you're someone that, how sexy you are. I feel like you may be someone who's okay with being to yourself. You're okay with being, on your own. You're okay. You may be someone who takes yourself out on dates or something like that. I feel like even when you do stuff like that, it's very sexy, because I feel like it shows how independent you are. But y'all, just like pile 1, you have the Ace of Wands, and the Ace of Wands in tarot is all about attractiveness. It's all about sexiness. It's all about sex. So you definitely have some type of sex appeal, pal, too. And people notice it. I feel like family notices how beautiful or how handsome you are. Your friends notice how beautiful and sexy you are. Some of you just don't see it. Or I feel like you might be some of y'all. Of course, this is general. It's not going to be all of y'all. But I feel like at least some of you, you're still working on your confidence. And that is okay. As long as you're working on it. As long as you know, say some affirmations, look in the mirror, look at I feel like we all have flaws, okay? We all have flaws, so I definitely feel like take a moment to look at the good stuff. Stop looking for a problem. And I feel like that's what we all need to stop doing with ourselves. Look at what's good. I feel like people see that how sexy you are, how attractive you are. People might be even trying to offer themselves to you. Or they're at least thinking it. But I definitely, with the star energy, get that you're someone's wish fulfillment. Definitely. You're definitely someone who's all about self-care. I get that strongly with the star. Or you may need to start doing more self-care, pal, too. But I feel like sooner or later with this Eight of Swords, you're going to see how sexy you are. You're going to realize it. You're no longer going to be afraid to step into your, I'm hearing dark feminine or dark masculine, however you want to word that. But I definitely feel like you're going to step into that. Yep, and look at that. I like that with the Eight of Swords. Not Eight of Swords, the Eight of Cups. Definitely kind of signifies to me that you're going to be walking toward, you know, just being confident and having grace for yourself, because you are sexy. Like I said, you have other ways that makes you sexy and attractive. It's not always, you know, physical, even though I'm seeing physical here in the cards. That bug is eating me up. So yeah, so let's pull you a few more and let's see what else makes you sexy. So what else? I even feel like I'm drawn to, you have two cards here who are butt naked. You have the Star and you have the Empress. So I definitely feel like your body is sexy. I don't know what your body looks like. Of course, I don't know what y'all's body look like. But I'm drawn to it in these cards. And I feel like it's sexy. Because I like both of these cards, I'm seeing two different body types. I'm seeing someone, you may have a stomach. Your boobs may not be, you know, as perky or whatever the case is. You may have strawberry legs. You may, whatever the case is, I feel like it's still sexy. It's you. It's a part of you. And I feel like someone with a wand is really wanting to, and even for the guys that are watching, I definitely feel like your wand makes up for a lot of things. I know that's terrible to say, but I think that's terrible to say. But look, hey, if you feel like it's something wrong, make up for it in that way. I don't know how else to put it, okay? So let's see. What makes Pal 2 sexy? Ooh, look at that. Knight of Cups. Ooh. I feel like y'all are really gorgeous people. And I also get the vibe of there is someone that looks really good that is attracted to you. And I don't know, for some of you, they may be like, what would you call that? Would it like stamp how sexy you are, truthfully? Some of you may feel like if a particular person is trying to get at you and this person is seen in the public as a very attractive person, then that means that you're attractive. I don't know, somebody may think like that. Look at that. Queen of Wands. I like it. And the High Priestess. Once again, I've seen the High Priestess in your reading 3 times. And 9 of Wands. I feel like y'all are very defensive about yourself. You're very protective. You may be someone, I'm getting, you may cover up. I don't know, that's weird. So for some of you may cover up your body, you may cover up or whatever the case is. But I feel like regardless, there is someone here that finds you very attractive. And I feel like whether it's this person is going to help you or you help yourself, I definitely see with this Queen of Wands another confirmation of how sexy you are. Your energy is going to change. I feel like you're going to, I don't know, it may be random for some of you. You know, you may get like a download, like an intuitive hit. Like, girl, boy, be grateful, be thankful, show yourself some love, show yourself some grace, because if you don't love parts of yourself, how is anyone else, is going to love you if you don't? Definitely. But you're very attractive, and I feel like people are noticing this. Definitely this Knight of Cups over here. Definitely. Like I said, friends, family. For some of you, they may have friends, because I feel like these days a lot of us, we have friends but we don't have a lot. Definitely feel like there could be someone in your friend circle or your friend group or whatever that really sees how beautiful and attractive you really are, and you may not see it, but it's like that, sometimes you can't see. I don't know, one day you will, hopefully. So let's see more about what makes you sexy. We have Venus, we have love. Definitely feel like your loving energy, the way you love. And look at that. We have beauty as the first word. Beauty, harmony, romance, charm, receiving, sensuality, luxury, wealth, diplomacy, magnetism, value, pleasure, adornment. And with all this I'm reading out, I feel like these are just different ways that you are sexy. These are the different things that make you sexy. It's not all about this physical stuff. It's your energy. It's how you carry yourself. It's how, how people see you for your group. I'm definitely getting, you're not only physically sexy, but I feel like you have so much more to offer. I like it. Next we have here strength. You really know how to grab them by the horns is what I'm hearing. And it draws me right back to the Ace of Wands, like how I said. Like for some of you, again, like you may... Like you may look really good on top. Some people may think you look really good on top. You really know how to handle, stuff like that. We have Mystic. So a lot of this intuitive stuff, a lot of, we have the High Priestess. Might as well say 3 times. I saw it over here, but I'm definitely getting that you're someone that's close to the divine. You may be spiritual. You may be a tarot reader. But like I've been saying, I feel like it's definitely your energy that makes you even more sexy. Next we have here 4 of Pentacles, security. Like I was saying with this 9 of Wands over here, you're definitely closed off. You're definitely protective of yourself. And I even see, that makes you even more sexy. I feel like when you're someone who's trying to hide yourself, it's funny. But I feel like you trying to hide yourself or trying to stay out of the crowd, I feel like that makes you even more noticeable. You're not sneaky. You are sexy, okay? And somebody notices this. Definitely. Wow. We have evil eye protection. Look at that. Definitely. I feel like you're very much protective of yourself. And I feel like your spirit guides are definitely protective of you as well. You're highly protected. Some of you may be a little bit afraid to go out for whatever reason. I don't know if it has something to do with your confidence and stuff like that, but eventually you'll heal through what you need to heal through and get to the other side. We have frustration. So some of you are feeling frustrated. Why? I have no idea. I feel like you may be someone who nitpicks at yourself for whatever reason, and that may not be for everybody, but for someone here. But like I said, try to look at the good side. You know what? I feel like what you need to do, pal, too. What you need to do is get a mirror, look at yourself butt naked in the mirror, and just, explore. Okay, so that's all I'm gonna say on that. But anyways, so let's look at your last card, pal 2, and let's have a look at what makes you sexy. Ooh, Archangel Michael. This may be someone that finds you sexy. Could be someone that's with this energy of Archangel Michael. Could look like this. But it says, trusting heaven. I'm hearing that song by Lana Del Rey. Say yes to heaven, say yes to me. So I'm hearing that. Oh, I feel like you're very alluring. So you are safe. Angels stand close. Surrender your concerns and allow a miracle to occur. So this is confirmation what I've been saying throughout your entire reading. You are protected. You're okay. You're safe. Your angels are close to you. And I feel like they're really urging you to see, what all you bring, not just your energy, not just your attractiveness, but all of it together. Surrender your concerns and allow a miracle to occur. So with it, I definitely feel like, kind of release all of, the things that you want to change about yourself. Write it down, journal it down, write what I feel like instead of writing what you don't like, write what you love about yourself. And if you, for example, if you don't love it about yourself, write it as if you do love it. Like instead of saying, I hate the way my butt looks, write down, oh my gosh, I love the way my butt looks. It's so big, it's so small, whichever, the details, or however you want them to be. But you get what I'm saying. Definitely write down and definitely visualize what you want yourself to look like. You have to visualize it, honestly. So yeah, so how to, this is what makes you sexy. So thank you for tuning in. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you in the following videos.